doesn't love Miyam Bialik? Silence, right? I have silence now. She's the star of the biggest sitcom on TV, The Big Bang Theory. She's up for an Emmy in a few weeks. She played a young Bette Midler in Beaches. We'll never forget her in TV's Blossom. And, oh, by the way, she also has a PhD in neuroscience. And she's a mother of two. So imagine the nationwide panic after we learned that Miyam was in a serious car crash. So how is she doing? Well, she is right here to tell me. In New York, celebrating her supporting actress nomination for her role on The Big Bang Theory. It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming in.
I didn't mean to cause nationwide panic.
You caused nationwide
ridiculous.
panic, I have to tell you. First of all, congratulations on the Emmy nod. I want to talk
Thank
about
you.
that in just a second, but I'm on vacation. And I don't check a lot of entertainment news when I'm on vacation. That's when I take a little break. Yet I get alerts and tweets and emails from people. And somebody pointed me towards this TMZ headline. It says, Miyam Bialik hospitalized in car wreck, may lose finger. Wow. I mean, I'm goofing at it a little bit, but that is so serious. What happened, and did you really almost lose a finger?
You know, I'm saving the gory details between the two plastic surgeons who put me back together and me. But no, they're all there. They all move. It was very, very gory, and there was a lot of blood, that is for sure. But there were other issues that were not related to the finger, but the thumb works, and that's really what makes us a primate, is that your thumb can do this, and mine will still do that.
Because this is quite a contraption. You have protecting and keeping things in place.
It's not fashionable at all.
And very, very scary. It's a couple of weeks ago that the accident happened. But what exactly happened? If you don't mind
someone made an illegal left turn in front of me, and we collided. And as I said, there was a lot of impact to this hand. I messed up my arm this side more cosmetically, and I bruised my nose but didn't break it. I've been begging to break my nose since I'm about 11 years old, and
well,
just bruised it. But yeah, there it is. So we put Humpty back together.
Wow. And I understand it's been very painful. You said, even when you sat down here, that it is. And I understand, I heard anyway, you opted not to do pain medication.
I'm not taking narcotics.
How's that going?
It's
you know, you have an opportunity here, Mike.
No, and I think, you know, not to disparage people who do, but, you know, I used all the techniques that I used in natural labor at the scene of the accident, all the way through the ER. And I believe deeply in meditation and deep breathing. I'm taking over-the-counter ibuprofen and acetaminophen. But I prefer not to be on narcotics for a lot of reasons.
Mind over matter, though. It works.
I mean, honestly, a friend of mine said, who would think that all the techniques I used for natural labor for 2 kids would come in handy? And that's absolutely the first thing I thought was, I need to lower my blood pressure. The calmer I am, the less pain I'll feel, and the more I can actually process what I really need to do right now, which is get into an ambulance and get to a hospital.
And what is it like having the whole nation? And I'm not kidding. I mean, people, I don't know if you look on the internet at all.
I try not to for that reason.
Well, people, you know, not saying bad things. I mean, it was all like the nation came out in support and concern. I mean, that has to be a little strange.
Well, I think you of all people know. People are fascinated by people in the public eye that way. And, you know, if it bleeds, it leads. And, you know, I'm only grateful that I got to my mother before the news did, because there was about an hour in there where she said if I hadn't called her, she would have been hearing about it from the news. So that's really what's important, is that my mother heard it from me and not TMZ.
Yes, that is important. and I am here to say I am happy on behalf of a nation that we're here talking about an injury that you've been able to get over, and it's okay. And in just a couple of weeks, you're up for an Emmy for supporting actress for Big Bang Theory. I'm so thrilled for you. And just before we started, I said it's like lightning in a bottle twice in your life. How important is actually winning that statue? Everybody says, oh, it's great to be nominated.
Well,
winning the thing is nice.
So winning the thing is a whole other level of, I can't even imagine what that's like. But I was talking to Jim Parsons about this, and I said, the moment that you go from not being nominated to being nominated is a bigger jump than going from being nominated to winning. Do you know what I mean? So you go from nothing to now you're nominated for an Emmy, and that's a much bigger leap from nothing to something than it is from being nominated to winning. So I'm assuming it would be fantastic. I'm not expecting it, but the feeling of going from I've never been nominated, I'm not nominated, to, oh my gosh, I've been nominated, that jump was enormously unbelievable.
But was it really surprising to you,
Yes,
given
it
the
was
massive
totally
success? I mean, this is the most beloved sitcom on all of television. You do know that.
You know, but you know, we're a fantastic ensemble. We have incredible writers. Jim Parsons has been singled out. Johnny Galecki was nominated last year. Our show has been acknowledged 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Sure, but you never know how the industry works. I was going online to see if Kristen Wiig got nominated when I found out I was
Well,
nominated.
there you go. Well, congratulations. Best of luck. I'll be
Thank
pulling
you.
for you, and you have your left hand to hold up the statue if you win it.
That's
and
true.
I'm glad you're feeling all right,
Thank
most
you.
importantly. Miyam, thanks so much.